Ah, yes. Welcome back to the Random Stuff Garage. And today we are going to review the Marvel Legends Disney Plus Moon Knight on the live action series. Um, Now, admittedly, I know very little about Moon Knight, so this could be very short. However, we're just going to have fun. Um, I've had this guy for quite a long time. I'm pretty sure I found him at retail at a brick and mortar. I think at my local Target, yes. Picked him up at Target, paid retail price, and I'm not even mad about it. Um, I do dig Moon Knight. I have seen him in the comics that I've read, various Deadpool, Punisher stuff. I don't know if I've ever picked up his actual title book, regrettably, because he is an awesome character. I've got a buddy from work who's really into Moon Knight. Josh, if you're watching this, this one's for you, bud. Uh, Sorry, I'm gonna embarrass myself with my lack of knowledge, but we're just gonna have fun, man. Because I've always thought Moon Knight is just a bitchin' character. He's kind of like I guess a crazier version of like if Marvel had a Batman, I think it would be Moon Knight. Um, I could be wrong. You can blow me up in the comments. Tell me I'm a moron. Whatever. Oh, Bill the Figure Wave. He was from the Infinity Gauntlet or the Infinity Ultron. Infinity Ultron from the animated What If series. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's a cartoon. Just go watch it. Grow up. Be a kid. I don't think I picked up. Oh no, yeah, I did. I picked up. I believe I have Mr. Knight upstairs still in the box. Maybe I'll. Oh, I should have had him ready for this one. Well, maybe we'll get a double feature and I'll do another one right after this and we'll do a back to back. Zero interest in Miss Marvel. Uh, Whatever. I do have She-Hulk. Still looking for Kate Bishop. And I did pick up Clint. So really, the only one that I'm not interested in from this. Oh, this one. I'm probably gonna pick up Sharon Carter for a custom, just for parts. So really, I wanted everyone in this wave except Ms. Marvel. I just can't relate. Anyway, ranting aside, Moon Knight. This is why we're here, right? Um, Go ahead and pop this open somehow. I figured it was appropriate. I sharpened the opener of things made from things, considering who I'd be opening tonight. I figured it'd only be appropriate to have the sharpest of sharp objects. Listen to this. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Like butter. It probably would have been better on camera. But trust me, I just sharpened it. I could probably split a hair with it right now. Ultra sharp. I feel like I was neglecting that for too long, so it took me 30 seconds with a file. Now it's razor sharp. Probably shave with it. Alright. Crinkle. Remove the always pull the box away from. I learned that after a while of doing this. To pull the box away from the subject. Don't pull the subject out of frame. Right? Important if you're watching this and you're wanting to do some YouTubing. That's the little advice I could offer you. Almost at 500, folks. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do me a solid. That did not go well. I hate taking capes out of the tray. Oh man, why did I do this? Why? Why? I feel like I'm unintelligent for doing this the way that I am. Jeez. Use the noggin, dude. Cool. He's got the double. There. See? Use your brain. Stands up, no problem. Let me get his. Oh, that's weird. Is it? Oh, Oh man, they hit us with the Motu. Check it out. Remember? Oh, my AC is kicking on. Man, it was hot in San Diego today. It hit 100 degrees out here. Uh, I'm, if there's a cool side of the county, I'm the side that it's furthest from. So, do the geographical doxing math if you want. Got some punchy hands. Punchy. Here we go. Focus. Punchy. Right hand. And if you're a fan of the rundown, meet his buddy Thunder. Lightning. No. Nice bandage. Sculpt work there. There is something I'm going to go over speaking of the bandages, I'm going to go over something that was a gripe, and is it noticeable? Sure. But is it going to really piss me off? Probably not. So check it out, man. They did us like the old school Motu. Remember? You fit the two halves of the power sword together, and then you complete Voltron, or, sorry. If I can... Yeah. So those fit together. And now you got one big giant moon thing that won't fit in his hands. Unless you really open him up. Does he have trigger fingers? Oh my god, look at this. Why does Moon Knight have trigger fingers? Riddle me this. That's a freaking trigger finger. Dude, what? Alright. I'll allow it. Only because Mark Spector here looking pretty badass. Oh, that's going to make for some fun photography when I turn out the lights here later. Oh, yeah. Don't think I forgot. Alright, so accessories aside. So yeah, that was it. It was the two fists and the Moonerang. Moonerang? Moon Knight fans are going to destroy me. I hope you do. Honestly, I deserve it. The Moonerang? I don't know, man. Moonblades? Shit, I'm terrible at Moon Knight, dude. I usually don't do this bad, but I didn't know jack shit about Moon Knight, and it's like painfully obvious right now. I apologize for any Moon Knight fans that are watching this. Oh boy, but it looked like a cool figure. I liked the show, man. Moon Knight, he does kick ass, dude, and I am a fan. Pretty solid sculpt work here, like I was saying. So in the show, there's one more bandage that goes over his nose that makes it kind of come to a point that almost meets the point of the hood. Shit. It almost meets the point of the hood, and this, on the figure, they didn't quite nail that sculpt. But really, I mean, it's fine. When the figure is that far away, are you going to see that? Not really. I mean, when you have, like, as many figures as I do on a shelf, you're not going to see the little stuff like that. Does it matter to collectors? Yes, I understand that. That's fine, and I respect it. Because if you're just fine with stuff and you don't have any criticism or feedback, then stuff's just gonna keep sucking. So, I mean, people are like, oh, everyone's too negative, dude. Like, you can't improve a product unless you have something negative to say and give at least some constructive criticism. I mean, blasting it is oh, we didn't get butterflies on Moon Knight, dude. Oh. I think that's another complaint I heard, was there's no butterfly joints on a very, very acrobatic type hand-to-hand combat character, which is a little disappointing, I will admit, because dynamic poses with this guy, and yeah, this dude, who makes a soft goods cape that isn't like 3 months out or unavailable, or as of right now? I know I'm way behind the curve on this figure. Help me out. Who makes a freaking soft goods, cloth cape with a wire for Mr. Knight here? Not Mr. Knight, to Moon Knight, Mark Spector, because he needs a cape, and he needs a good cape, one that didn't get dorked up while I was trying to pull it out of the clamshell. I mean, it's fine for now, but I mean, yeah. Anyway. Articulation is, well, you can look way down. Oh, that's cool, because he does the whole brooding thing, you know? Yeah, you gotta get the very dark, mysterious. Oh, wow, that's actually really great. He can side to side. Great neck joint on this guy. Can't look up for beans though. I mean, he can, but then it really breaks up the hood and the like the cloak aesthetic. Could he? Yeah, probably. If like when I took him out of the package, if I put a soft goods cape on him. Oh, it's supposed to peg into his back. Whatever. We're not gonna. Is it glued? It's glued. Okay. So if you're wondering, the head does not come out, and it's kind of a bummer because it's a little off center for mine. I would even say a little low. I know it's supposed to come down over the bridge of his nose a little. Oh, you guys can see that. It should come over the bridge of his nose a little. But that looks a little too low. Maybe it's just right. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just right. But it's off center. Can you see that? It's totally off center. Arg. Anyway, were he to have a soft goods cloak. Oh, yeah, he can't look that far back anyways because of the hood. The hood bunches up under his head. And that's as far back as he goes. Yeah. All right. Oh man, I just sold my terrible drunk Poe Dameron head. my figure. I had the whole figure, the X-wing pilot Poe Dameron figure from The Force Awakens. I literally just sold it on eBay. I'd have popped his ugly drunken mug on here for an unmasked Mark Spector, but oh man, that would have been cool. Come on, Star Wars, give us a Episode 9 Poe. Did we get Poe? We did. Oh, it was John Boyega, Finn that we didn't get in Episode 9. Anyway, I'm off subject as usual. You know me by now. Yeah, no butterfly. Should I put this back on, or should we just? Yeah, let's put it back on. It feels kind of incomplete without. Okay, so this does. Whoa, Butterfingers. That does have a like a port there. For cripe's sake, man. I got mosquitoes chewing at my feet out here. Yeah, I go barefoot in my garage. So what? It's my garage. My rules. Alright. Now that I have that ported into his back, yeah, same. He can still bury his chin in his chest. That's great. Dude, I'm getting destroyed by mosquitoes on my foot. Terrible. Bicep, ugly bicep cut. Yikes. That's ugly, man. Dude. Look, you see that? When you turn the bicep, it just like what? I'm so spoiled by Valaverse now. So much better. Yeah, I said it. No butterfly joints on a hand-to-hand combat character. He can't cock back to, he can cock back that far. He's got trigger fingers for Y. I don't know. This figure's getting more and more disappointing the further I go. All right, thigh cuts. He can kick forward. Torso. Pretty good. Not great. It looks like, yeah, it's on like a ball. So he can go like pretty far over if you want. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. It's got the good pretty good range there with that. All right. Cool. How far forward can he go? Because the sculpt kind of gets in the way. Ooh, yeah, that's hindered quite a bit. He's not going to be able to crouch very good, I can tell. He can go back pretty far. There's a waist cut, but it's really that sash, belt sash doohickey. It's part of the, if I did a boil and pop, I could show you what I mean. But that's a separate piece from his ab section, if that makes sense. And then like his ribcage chest pops onto the ball joint up there on top of that. But I don't know if you can see it. It's separate. It's moving, I promise you. See it? Just barely right there above that gold trim there. You can just see that gap moving a little bit. Anyway, you can kick forward pretty good. Back obviously is hindered by his sash, and even if not, I mean, you can see his butt stops his leg. You can see it just back there. His butt, stupid. His butt stops his leg from going further than that. That's it. That's all she's got. Double jointed knees, so that's good. He can put it all the way up there. Feet are pretty standard. Really good. He can really point the toes up and down really well. A lot of figures nowadays have a boot or something that's like really gets in the way of the ankle. And of course, pivot, as you'd expect these days. Double jointed elbows, pretty cool. He can question or dig in his nose, however you want it to look. Yeah, it's all about the camera angles, man. You can do all kinds of tricks with camera angles. Overall, I'm happy to have Moon Knight from live action Mark Spector. I don't have a comic version. I know they just revealed they're gonna. I don't know when the pre-orders are going up. They're gonna have the all white one re-released from the comics, and that one was going for stupid monies on the secondary market. Good on Hasbro for trying to give us another shot at that for those like me that missed it. But this is my only Moon Knight, other than Mr. Knight, that I do have, and probably would be even more disappointed in that than this. This one I really like. It's really like his kick-ass persona, literally. Can he Van Damme? I'm glad you asked. Let's see. Would Glenn Webb be proud? I mean, again, with the sash in the way, it's not bad. Put that down there. And Glenn. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say Glenn, if you know, you know. If you don't, ask somebody. R.I.P. Glenn Webb, one of the greatest reviewers. Kind of back in the whole thing started, man. Yeah. Overall, not bad. I will accept this into the collection. Very rarely would I ever be like so upset with a figure that I'm like, I don't want this. Get rid of it. Usually, I'm like, you know what? If I paid for it, I'll put it on the shelf, man. It'll get a spot on my shelf. This guy's no different. Pretty happy. Other than the thing that I want to address immediately is definitely the cape. Please, 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 if you know anybody, hit me up in the comments. Help me out. I might even post on Facebook and look for help, because I need a soft goods cape with a wire. I don't know if that would include the hood or not. I don't know if somebody has worked out a solution for that. But yeah, man, Moon Knight. I'm pretty stoked overall. Should I come up with a grading system? Let me know. I always ask these questions to, people help me out in the comments, and I never really get any answers. Are you guys watching this all the way through to, when I have questions at the end or wherever? Should I have a grading scale? Out of 10? ABC? Percentage? What do you think? I feel like I've been kind of lacking in that. Overall, what are my thoughts? Give it some sort of a grade. If I did for this, I'd probably give it a B. Solid B. Or an 80%, or a what did I say? 80%? So 8 out of 10. Yeah, that seems fair. I think an 8 out of 10 is fair. There's some articulation issues, the lack of butterfly joints. You can't kick back very far. Ugly bicep cuts. The diaphragm is pretty limited for crouching. Can't look up. Um, but that, other than that, I know it sounds like a long list, but I mean it's still good. It's good. It's just good. It's not fantastic and it's not horrible. It's good. It's acceptable for me. So yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm pretty constructive when it comes to suggestions, criticism, whatever. And I usually answer just about everybody. So if I did miss you in the comments, let me know. Drop me another comment so I can ignore that too. No, I'm just kidding. I usually get to stuff. I'm pretty active in my comment section. So yeah, please hit me up with a subscribe. If you're watching this, you haven't subscribed yet. I am like that close to 500. So I'd appreciate it. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. Let's go take some photos. Later.